everyone, and welcome to On the Fly. I'm Erica Wachter. Just 4 days remain in the regular season, and on Monday, we saw Montreal with a third straight chance to clinch a postseason berth. After dropping their last 2 games against Ottawa and Toronto, Montreal has left the door open in the hunt for the final wildcard spot in the East. Columbus secured back-to-back wins over the weekend, so entering game action, the Blue Jackets trailed the Habs by only 3 points. That means Montreal will need the full 2 points over Chicago to get back to the playoffs for the first time since 2021, and they'd try to do it with a boost to their lineup as top prospect Ivan Demidov makes his NHL debut.
The debut of the much-anticipated Ivan Demidov.
I hope he has fun. He's able to relax. I mean, there's a ton of pressure on the kid right now, but he's just got to be himself. Just come in and have fun. Obviously, fans are excited for a reason, special talent, but for him tonight, just enjoy it, have fun, and you always remember your first.
A win for the Canadiens, and they're in.
You can see it, the skill there through the legs for Demidov. Demidov has it. Demidov circles in front. Scores! First National Hockey League point for Ivan Demidov. Sets up Alex Newhook. 1-0 Montreal. Look at the lateral mobility here at Demidov. A little shake and bake, and that play to Newhook. Well, you know who's out with the digits on his back of 93. Goes after it now. He's in. He scores! Oh my! Demidov! Wearing the numbers of the last time the Montreal Canadiens or any Canadian team won the Stanley Cup. 93. He's got an assist and his first National Hockey League goal. I don't know what he can do for an encore.
Hawks on the power play, looking to cut the lead to 1. Late stages, first period. Nazar passing across. They score. Bertuzzi puts it top shelf, and the Hawks cut the lead to 1.
What an accurate shot that is by Bertuzzi on the sharp angle. Nazar with a perfect feed, and a better shot right there by Tyler Bertuzzi.
That will lead to a Chicago power play. Hawks 1 for 2 on the power play. Set it up here. Nazar scores.
What a shot.
Nazar with a rocket, and it's all even at 2. Another power play goal.
Just a great release there, but you don't have that chance to rip it like that if that pass isn't on the mark. And boy, oh boy, did Tara Vinen feed him beautifully. And now we got a 2-2 game.
Hawks take off. Slager wheeling out with Reichel on the rush. Flipped it through for Reichel. Right in. Scores! Lucas Reichel puts it home and gives Chicago a 3-2 lead.
Montreal Canadiens don't have another man back, and Slager made them pay with a beautiful little saucer pass that was flat like a pancake. And Reichel finishes it off.
And a power play here. Chicago with 2 power play goals. Montreal on their 4th. Hudson walks right in. Passed up. They score! Popkovsky got the last touch. Hudson says, all right, McCann's out of the picture. He goes right to Cole Caulfield, and he shoves it towards the net. Slafkovsky is right on the post, and Montreal has tied it up on the power play here. We're going to a shootout.
Frank Nazar's been flying. He has a goal in the game. Bobble got it back, makes a move, and scores on the backhand. Locks it for a second, recovered in time, goes upstairs, and draws first blood. Gallagher, he's over at talking to the referee at the penalty box.
Are they still debating whether or not that Nazar puck was in the net or not? Remember, they never found the puck. I bet that's what it is.
This night on the stick of the captain who's been a hero so often this season for Montreal, Nick Suzuki. And the save made stays out and Chicago wins it. So the Canadiens will have to wait and Columbus still alive.
They're going through a time as a young team here where, you don't get to practice these feelings of wanting something, and it's so close you can almost touch it, and the stress level goes up. And when you want something so bad, you're working so hard, can you calm the mind through the storm? Can you calm the mind through the storm so you can make reads and execute? And I feel like it's a little bit clouded right now with what's at stake.
A tough loss for the Canadiens, who needed a win to clinch the second wildcard spot. Montreal is now up 4 points on the Blue Jackets, who have a game in hand. But 19-year-old Ivan Demidov, he was as advertised in his NHL debut with a goal and an assist in the first period. That made Demidov just the 8th teenager in NHL history to have multiple points in his debut period.
Berggren moving up the right wing. Popped it off where it's played by Larkin to the line now. Johansson walked in and scored! Albert Johansson with a wrister from 40 feet out. He snapped it right by the glove of Jake Ottinger, and Detroit draws first blood.
And he snaps a beautiful wrist shot. right between the stick and the skates of the Dallas defenseman.
Then Rantanen ahead. It's Jamie Benn with the step. Benn, backhand, delays, pucks it home for 400.
They did change that goal.
Don't tell me.
Can you believe? Twice he scored his 400th goal, and he's still looking for his 400th goal.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Little give and go, and a pass and it score! And it's DeBrincat on an absolute thing of beauty. What a play by Kane to set him up, and DeBrincat's got the goal to put the Wings back on top.
Tip score. Hintz played it low, and Evgeny Dadonov, the redirection. Dadonov has his 20th of the year.
This is a very deft deflection. Look at that.
Sam Steele with it. And in front. Oh, there scored Colin Blackwell. He set up the shorty 2 nights ago. He gets it here. Lucas Raymond on the left wing.
There's one for John Keating right there. You got to be a nightmare for you trying to get there.
Oh, you know, Mick, everything's about catching the goalie off guard. I mean, not ready with his feet. See, his feet quite not ready. He doesn't have his glove over there yet. So it's the quickness of the shot, the release to catch that goalie off guard. These goalies in the NHL, Mick, they get set. They're going to make the save most of the time.
Off the draw, score! Red Wings! 4:19 into the third. It's all Detroit here early on in the final 20. They've grabbed the lead now at 4-3. It's knocked away at center, and Raymond's got the puck. He's got a break in the right circle. Score! Lucas Raymond with point number 78 on the campaign. 9:49 into the third, and the Red Wings have scored 3 unanswered goals here to take a 5-3 lead.
The Stars turn it off. Benn, and turned away. Rebound, score, Johnston. Wyatt Johnston on the board, and the Stars with 7:04 left in the third are back within 1.
Played by Sider. He ripped it around the boards. It got by Benn. Rolls all the way down. Rasmussen will be the first one to it. In front, Tarasenko score!
And a 6-4 lead. Lots of goals tonight.
The Stars' season-long winless streak extends to 6. Dallas has allowed a whopping 29 goals during the 6-game skid while getting outshot significantly and struggling on the penalty kill. Still, the Stars are locked into the second spot in the Central, giving them home ice in a first-round matchup against the Avalanche. Still to come, the Oilers and Kings battle for home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs. We've got highlights from Edmonton next.
You're busy. Deadlines are looming. You've got events to plan, people to impress, and a brand to elevate. With 4imprint, you get more than promo products. You get certainty. From trade shows to team milestones, 4imprint gives you personal service, design expertise, and unmatched quality. On time, every time, with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Be 4imprint certain. Visit 4imprint.com for promotional products that work as hard as you do.
4imprint, for certain.
What if I told you that one of the best things you can do to improve the look and performance of your car can be done for under $20 and in less than 30 minutes?
Fix your cloudy and weathered headlights with Cerakote's #1 best-selling ceramic headlight restoration kit in just 3 easy steps and without power tools. Just wipe, sand, and apply. It's that easy. Cerakote restores and protects, and for as long as you own your vehicle, it's guaranteed. You can trust Cerakote with over 60,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait until it's too late. Buy today for under $20.
Sadly, windshield chips can turn into windshield cracks. But at least you can go to SafeLight.com and schedule a fix in minutes.
Sweet.
SafeLight can come to you for free. And our highly trained techs can replace your windshield right at your home.
SafeLight, SafeLight.
Don't wait. Go to SafeLight.com and schedule now.
SafeLight repair, SafeLight replace.
Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out.
Listen up, get tight.
This is the most important timeout I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there.
And we need to regroup.
Hate.
Hate.
Hate is winning out there.
Not on these fields.
In our communities.
On our streets.
In our schools.
And we need to stop it.
So let's take this moment
To change the momentum.
and call a timeout
On hate.
Together.
Together.
game of the preliminary round.
USA is on the board just like that.
Now, Team USA faces Switzerland.
Great shot, she scores!
At the Women's World Championship, Tuesday, 1 Eastern on NHL Network.
I think the big thing is getting that home ice advantage. It's something that hasn't happened in the previous 3 meetings between these two teams.
Moorhead knocked off his stick. Now a shot just deflected wide. Score! Warren Foegele from behind the goal line banks it in off one of the Oilers. I think it was the goaltender, just as the penalty was expiring. 1-0. Power play number 2. 1-0 LA. Swings it out up high. Kempe a shot. Tip. Score! Quinton Byfield between the circles, I think got a piece of it. It definitely changed directions.
It's a power play goal for a kid having a great season. Quinton Byfield makes it 2-0.
What a season he's having in a career that continues to get better and better.
Foegele for more and across. Gavrikov shoots. Scores! Vladislav Gavrikov joining the play to make it a 3-on-2.
And then the Oilers can't pick up the late man.
So Gavrikov from the sin bin to the scoring sheet. Kings win. They clinch second place at home ice. And here is Kempe across. Fiala scores! That didn't take very long. The red-hot Kevin Fiala with his team-high 14th power play goal. 4-0 LA.
No mistake. A bullet by Kevin Fiala.
7 goals in his last 6 games. Feeds it in front, gets it back. Now he shoots. Hit the post. Scramble. And a save. That shot close.
There's a shot to the back of the head here by Darnell Nurse. Bang.
Not a hockey play.
No need for that extra stuff. Absolutely warranted.
Dudes confirmed 25 Edmonton, 5 major in game misconduct for prospecting.
They're going to run out of players.
They'll obviously get a good look at that one.
A lot of penalties here tonight. The final meeting between these two in the regular season. Puck across and a save made by Darcy Kemper.
One-piece move by Darcy there. He comes across in one piece.
Feeds it in. Look out 2-on-1. Kopitar. And then it feeds it across. Score! Adrian Kempe finishes the 2-on-1 with his longtime line mate, Anze Kopitar. 5-0 LA.
What a pass by Kopitar as Kempe kind of holds back, finds that open seam, and makes no mistake with the shot.
What's going on with Mikey Anderson back here? They're talking to Darcy Kemper. So is Drew Doughty having words with him. You must figure something's wrong, right? He's got the chance of a shutout bid. We're not too sure whether it's just getting Riddick in or we'll monitor Kemper.
Yeah, it's unusual.
And your Los Angeles Kings have clinched home ice in round 1.
A dominant performance by the Kings, who win the season series against the Oilers and clinch the 2nd seed in the Pacific. That gives LA home ice advantage against Edmonton as they'll meet in the first round of the playoffs for the 4th straight year. The Oilers had home ice in the previous 3, winning each series.
Just a pair of games remaining for the Canucks in this NHL season. They'll play the second to last against a team they've beaten 8 straight times in this building, as Vancouver looks to sweep its season series with the San Jose Sharks. Elias Pettersson's going to the dressing room.
San Jose number 42 has a double minor, 4 minutes, high sticking.
Yeah. Connor Garland for Vancouver. His shot blocked by Henry Thrun, drops front of the net. Georgiev, nice push across to deny Besser at the doorstep.
There's the rebound opportunity. Suter in front and also Besser going from the side.
And across for Hughes, up the middle, Höglander rebound, and that's saved by Georgiev. Great opportunity in front for Vancouver. Alex Georgiev made 2 big saves, the last one off Aatu Räty.
And it's going to be the 2nd trip to the penalty box in this game for Victor Mancini as he goes off for interference.
Here's Toffoli, scored his 30th goal last night, 4th time in his career. Shot, score! Macklin Celebrini with his first NHL goal against his hometown team.
That's just a great shot by Celebrini, beating the Canucks goalie. This is incredible. What a shot that was.
And that one feels good for Macklin Celebrini, his 25th goal as he takes over the NHL rookie goal-scoring lead.
Smith makes a nice pass up the boards. Here's O'Connor and Bluger. Back for O'Connor. Couldn't reach the pass, but they score! Linus Karlsson going to the net. Karlsson roof
lifted on the backhand, and the Canucks have pulled even at one.
He jumps to the front of the net and chips this up over Georgiev, and the Canucks have tied the game at one.
Well, fellas, last time these two teams played, it was in San Jose. It went to overtime, and in that extra frame, a penalty shot in overtime for O'Connor.
Chance to win it here in overtime. O'Connor in from the left. Scores! A penalty shot in overtime. And Drew O'Connor, 33 seconds into sudden death, gives the Canucks a 2-1 win. Still controls the puck as he goes behind the net, out the near side, gets a defender who missed the net. Puck comes right to the slide. DeBrusk scores! Jake DeBrusk wins in overtime, and Quinn Hughes matches the club record for points by a defenseman, number 409, to tie Alex Edler as the Canucks beat the Sharks 2-1 in sudden death.
That puck is for Nikita Tolopilo, first game winner in the National Hockey League. Jake DeBrusk's overtime goal is the difference.
Coming up, Sam Reinhart inches closer to his second straight 40-goal season as the Panthers host the Rangers. Those highlights are coming your way next.
This overtime game winner is powered by the long-lasting power of Energizer. Still going. Friday.
The regular season over and done with. It is playoff time.
Tune in as our experts break down both conferences. NHL Tonight, conference playoff previews. Friday, beginning at 7 Eastern on NHL Network.
If you feel held back by the weight of financial decisions, we can give you the tools to help you break free. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
After Homoglow cleaned our place for $19, we fired our old housekeeper. Homoglow tackled everything, from our kitchen to our bathroom, all our laundry. You just pick a date, pick a cleaner, and enjoy a spotless house for $19.
Timeout, 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 timeout!
Listen up, get tight.
This is the most important timeout I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there, and we need to regroup.
Hate.
Hate is winning out there.
Not on these fields.
In our communities.
On our streets.
In our schools.
And we need to stop it.
So let's take this moment
To change the momentum.
and call a timeout
On hate.
Together.
Together.
There's a shot, he scores! Greatness isn't just about setting records. It's about leaving a legacy that endures even beyond the game. Alex Ovechkin, the Washington Capitals, Hockey Fights Cancer, and the V Foundation for Cancer Research are partnering together on the great chase for victory over cancer. Donate any amount you can to pediatric cancer research. For the remainder of his career, Ovi will personally donate for every goal he scores. Together, we can achieve victory over cancer.
So for the organization, they have to look toward the future. One of the players they're taking a close look at will make his NHL debut tonight. It's Matthew Robertson. Rangers penalty killing has dropped down to 11.
Looks picked up by Reinhart. Scores! Sam Reinhart. Another goal against the Rangers.
That's the Rhino I know. Another power play goal. That's number 13 on the season. And the Rangers just get caught out of position.
Great moment here at Amerant Bank Arena. The legend, 40 years in the booth for the New York Rangers. This is his second to final game. He'll do it right here in South Florida.
We're kind of getting used to these standing ovations.
Very nice. Rangers score!
Matt
Rempe gets the goal on the rebound. The shot by Keandre Miller. Rempe right there to tie the game.
He's always getting to the front of the net. And he gets there. Bobrovsky, I don't think, sees it. And because of that, can't control it.
Rangers able to get this game even. Without, and that's deflected, and it's in. Forsling took the shot. Verhaeghe was out in front. The Panthers do have the 2-1 lead.
Stick on the ice in front. Shot low. Traffic in front. Verhaeghe was there. Fox could not get his stick. And Verhaeghe's able to put it in.
Barkov carrying, centering feet, score! Reinhart again! It's 3-1 Panthers.
Reinhart's got a huge pair here tonight.
39 goals for Sam Reinhart.
Beautiful little pass. And that quickly it's in the net.
The shot score! Keandre Miller with a shot. Did Parson tip it in front?
Oh, he sure did.
How about that?
Yeah, it was a beautiful play by Miller. So the puck will hit the stick blade and go up high over the glove.
Florida lead 3-2. Zibanejad pass different. Score! JT Miller off a beautiful feed from Mika Zibanejad. And the game is tied. 3-3.
And JT Miller just goes hard to the net. Beautiful pass. And the Rangers with 2 quick goals to tie this game.
Trocheck scores! A shorthanded goal! The Rangers' 17th shorthanded goal of the season. Vincent Trocheck in game number 800 comes up with a shorthanded goal, and the Rangers a 4-3 lead. Rempe was poked at. It goes in! Let's see who wants it. Johnny Brzezinski gets the goal. It's 5-3 Rangers.
Well, how about the move by Matt Rempe?
The Rangers had scored 4 unanswered goals. They were down 3-1 in the second period and have scored 2 goals here in the third period.
The Panthers' regulation loss locks them into the 3rd spot in the Atlantic. Meanwhile, the second wild card remains undetermined. The Blue Jackets need to win both of their remaining games against the Flyers and the Islanders in regulation. They also need the Habs to lose their regular season finale at home against the Hurricanes on Wednesday, also in regulation.
From Bridgestone Arena in downtown Nashville, the final home stretch of the season. Nashville back home to take on the Utah Hockey Club.
Nashville hasn't been getting a lot of these, but they're going to have a lengthy 2-man advantage.
Huge opportunity here for the Preds. 5-on-3. Still 139 on the Stenlund penalty.
5 seconds left. O'Reilly, one more chance. He scores! The 20th goal of the year for the Factor. Right at the end of the 5-on-4. And Nashville gets on the board first.
Nice move, Kesselring. Wrister, he scores! Oh, what a shot! And a heck of a move. Michael Kesselring, he picks the corner. And it's 1-1. What a move. Bukestad, he scores! Nick Bukestad through traffic. And he's made it a 2-1 Utah lead.
Again, this line working the puck around beautifully, and Bukestad gets this puck. He's got pressure, stops up, and UC Saros cannot see that puck at all.
Keller to the front, Cooley back out, he scores! Logan Cooley at it again, and he's made it a 3-1 game. What a season for Logan Cooley.
Nashville had a 5-on-3 in the first period, and Utah will get one in the second.
Right, Keller holding on. And a goal, and there it is, number 20, Nick Schmaltz. And it's 4-1. I've got Keller for a couple of assists here in the second period. He has 87, and that's a new career high.
Career high.
Here's a shot by Shea, just right. Rebound score! Right on cue. Luke Evangelista leads it off the inboard. Pokes it home, and it's 4-2. Barron off the post. Rebound score! Michael Bunting in the paint finds the loose puck, and suddenly it's a 4-3 game.
Keller, nice hole. Looks to go down low. They put it home. It bounced in. And Clayton Keller has increased the lead back to 2.
Well, that is a big bit of insurance for Utah here.
Rolls to the front and rolls in. And hit a skate. Utah will take it at 7-3.
Matching the most goals scored on the season in one game for Utah.
And a 7-3 win here tonight in Nashville. And congratulations, Matt Malonto with his first National Hockey League win.
Now here are your top shelf plays of the night.
Goes after it now. He did. He scores! Omar Demidov! His first National Hockey League goal. And now this place, I think the roof is ready to be blown off. Killing unit, Bedard able to find Frank Nazar. Great feed across, they score! What a feed, perfect for Tyler Bertuzzi. Top shelf, and the Blackhawks on the board. We'll do that this year now. It'll give it go.
And a pass and it's score! Evans to break it on an absolute thing of beauty. What a play by Kane to set him up. Barkov carrying, centering feed, score! Reinhart again!
Reinhart's going to find some kind of open ice, and it comes off of his stick so quick.
Keller to the front, Cooley back out, he scores! Logan Cooley at it again!
And you can rest assured that an incredible passer like Clayton Keller will find you, and Cooley does the rest.
Don't you hate that dirty old hose? It kinks, splits, and it always leaks. and it's way too heavy to carry around. It's time to get the brand new Pocket Hose Copperhead. Just turn on the water and watch it grow to a full-size hose. It stretches and expands like a rubber band. Old-fashioned hoses get kinks and creases at the spigot, but the new Pocket Pivot swivels 360 degrees. Just connect to the spigot and watch it pivot. And when you turn off the water, away it goes, shrinking back to a pocket-size hose. And it makes it easy to carry and put away. Copperhead. It's the hose that grows and pivots, flexes, and sprays. It puts itself away for another day. The Pocket Hose is so unique and so innovative, it was awarded over 100 patents. Call or go online now to get the Superlight 25-foot Pocket Hose Copperhead today for only $39.99. But wait, order right now and you'll receive an instant $10 discount. So it's only $29.99. And it gets better. Order right now and get our copper spray nozzle with our exclusive thumb drive free. Simply use your thumb to turn it on or off. And with 10 unique patterns, you'll have a setting for every job. A $30 value. Yours free with every 50-foot Copperhead. Plus, Copperhead comes with a full 10-year warranty. It's that durable. That means you can order right now with total confidence. But this special offer is not available in stores or on Amazon. So order right here, right now. And with rising costs, this may be your last chance at this low price. There is a strict limit of 3 per order. So don't wait. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-720-0851 or visit getcopperhead.com. So call 1-800-720-0851 or visit getcopperhead.com. Order now.
We have history tonight. A player for the ages. Another historic chapter.
The Great Eight is the greatest goal scorer in National Hockey League history. For the first time, the Columbus Blue Jackets win outdoors.
This is what we're here for. This is exactly what it's all about.
Time now for the 3 stars of the night. Our third star goes to Ivan Demidov. Although Montreal lost, the 19-year-old scored a goal and had a primary helper in the first period of his NHL debut. Lucas Raymond is our second star. Raymond had 3 points with a goal and 2 assists in the Red Wings' comeback victory over the Stars. And our first star goes to Utah Hockey Club captain Clayton Keller. Keller had 4 points with 2 goals and 2 assists against Nashville, giving him 60 helpers and 89 points this season. Zeev Buium has had a very busy week. Last Thursday, he appeared in the Frozen Four with Denver, losing in the semis to the eventual champ Western Michigan. Then on Friday, he was a finalist for the Hobey Baker Award. And then after signing with the Wild over the weekend, the 19-year-old practiced with the team for the first time Monday and has already been the victim of a Marc-Andre Fleury prank. Take a look.
I think just, going to 2 Frozen Fours, playing 2 World Juniors, Nice catch. That's nice. That was good. Welcome. Yeah, he pranked me earlier. He told me that I was sitting in the theater room and I was just they told me to sit somewhere and they pointed at the seat and I sat there and he walked up and he was like, "That's my seat." It wasn't actually, but yeah.
Oh, gotta love the flower. And talk about a welcome to the NHL moment before he's even hit game ice. By the way, that NHL debut could come Tuesday against the Ducks. And that does it for us, for our entire team here at NHL Network. America Wachter, thanks so much for watching. Now enjoy the best from the final Monday of the regular season.
You said electric. It absolutely is in this building right now.
Let's rock and roll. Let's score some goals and get some points. Goes after it now. He's in. He scores! The roof is ready to be blown off.
You see our boy Nige heading out there. Good hustle there.
Miller. Trocek scores! A short-handed goal.
The Detroit Red Wings with his sticks up in the air. For you, John.
Off the post, off the back of Soderblom, and it stays out. The Hawks win.